It's important to know what the risks are, but not to get marred down by what the risks are, because you want to continue to live your lives. I know sometimes it's hard not to face those risks when they're so prevalent in the child's life every day, but really beginning to find a way to adapt to those changes, which I know is no easy task. And kind of like a balanced approach to care so that you don't leave the office feeling like, this is horrible. That's really not the role of what we want to do in survivorship. It really is about adaptation. And cure is not enough. I'm sure that none of you know Dr. D'Angio, who is truly you might know Dr. D'Angio, I don't know, who is really the grandfather of radiation oncology. He's well into his 80s, but still can be seen kind of sleeping around here and then. And in the 1970s, he wrote an article. He had just begun to cure children. And he wrote an article that said, cure is not enough. And to me, it's one of my favorite articles. It's hanging, and I have thousands of articles, but I have it pinned up on my bulletin board because it is the motto that we live by in survivorship. Because it's not just good enough anymore to cure your child. It's about helping develop a quality of life that's going to happen from this point forward, whether it's dealing with physical effects or emotional effects. And that the greatest threat to a survivor's well-being is lack of information. So although sometimes you're going to get to a point where your child is going to look at you and go, I don't want to go back anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. Not having the information in the long run is worse than knowing.